For this demonstration, we are going to build a quiz from start to finish, starting with building our category, importing our questions, and then loading the questions into the quiz. So on the left-hand side, I'm going to scroll down to the Administration tab and select the question bank. So I'm going to drop this down, and we're going to see questions, categories, import, and export. I need to build my category first. This is going to be what holds the questions for this particular exam. So I preset a category name, so exam 3. So we see we have exam 1 and 2 already built. So I'm adding a new category. So I'm going to scroll down and select add category. So now you'll see our exam 3 and it has 0 questions. So now we need to import the questions for this particular category. So I'm going to come back right over here again under Administration tab and select import. I'm going to be importing from the Aiken format, so this is the notepad version that we have the other handouts for in creating our questions for our quiz. The category here, I'm going to drop this down and select the quiz category that I just built, the exam 3, and you want to make sure that this shows up where. And then you also want to uncheck get category from file because we want to tell Moodle where these questions go to. Now I'm going to choose the file, so I'm going to browse to where I have it saved. Here and upload. So now here is my exam 3 questions. So to recap, I have Aiken format selected. I have chosen my import category, which was the exam 3 folder. I have unchecked get category from file because I chose the category. If not, it's going to go into the default for the class, which means all the questions will go together in one space and you really have no way of distinguishing what question goes for what test. I'm going to select import. So now all of our questions are available. So I'm going to come back into my class and I'm going to scroll down to exam 3. So I previously built this before the demonstration and you'll notice that no questions have been added yet to the test. So now we need to load the questions that we just imported in. So I'm going to select edit quiz. And then this is a pretty important feature here. On the right hand side, it automatically reverts to the default, which is going to be every question you've ever loaded into the class. You need to tell Moodle what category you want to pull the questions from. So for this example, we are working on exam 3. So I want to select the exam 3 option here. So notice there's 2. You have one up here, default quiz, and then you have our actual exam 3. The one at the top is created or generated whenever you build a quiz. It's a temporary holding place for your questions. We are pulling from our permanent folder, which we built directly into the question bank at the beginning of this video. So I'm going to select exam 3 and you notice there's 81 questions here. So Moodle is going to filter out now just the exam 3 questions. So you can either select individual questions and add them to the test as such, or in this case, I want to add random questions. So I'm not going to check anything up here on the top. This is only if you want to select specific questions to place into the test. So at the very bottom of this list down here, we have the random questions from category. So we have already told Moodle at the very top of here that we're working on exam 3. I want to add 50 random questions. So I'm going to scroll, and so my 50 drops off my screen here. And I'm going to select add to quiz. So there's nothing else to be checked. I'll select this button and it's going to populate. So now to double check yourself, it shows you which category that you're going to be pulling from. So exam 3, there's 81 questions available for the pool, but we've done 50 random. So now the students will have an assortment of 50 questions for this particular category. And then to check yourself, you'll select the preview option on the left hand side. And this will be what your students see as they log into their test. I hope this demonstration is able to help you in creating your first quiz.